Good morning, class. Welcome to Remote Learning Day 10. Yep, we're in the double digits. Before I go over the schedule today, I just wanted to share something that I'm really excited about. So, a couple of years ago, I met an illustrator named Maris Wicks. She draws illustrations for graphic novels that are nonfiction. Okay, so I actually have one of them in the classroom. It's about coral reefs, cities in the ocean. It's a great book and she just did an amazing job. And I listened to her talk, and then I got to meet her, and it was just fascinating listening to her story about being an illustrator. Now, fast forward to recently, she just came out with a new book that she illustrated called, let me make sure I get this correct, Astronauts Women on the Final Frontier. It's all about the first female astronauts. Now, um, I asked Mrs. Science to order the book for our school library, and she has ordered it. We haven't received it yet. Once she does receive it, I'm going to try to borrow it, and maybe I'll read sections of it through our Google Classroom. But anyway, I am friends, or whatever you want to call it, with Maris Wicks on Instagram, and she messaged out that she couldn't do any book signings because of the remote learning going on and the social distancing going on, and asked people if they wanted to have some signatures for their books. By doing so, what she's offering was a something called a book plate. Now, a book plate is like a big sticker that you can put inside your book cover, and it claims ownership. Now, I contacted her right away and said, "Could you please make one out to Sutton Central Elementary School?" And she responded right back, "Definitely." And she asked what I wanted drawn on the book plate. And I have this certain love for water bears. So anyway, she drew a water bear, and I just got in the mail her book plate. So I'm going to show that to you. Here it is. Okay. It says for Sutton Central Elementary School, and there's the water bear floating in outer space, and it's also signed by the author of Astronauts Women on the Final Frontier, which is Jim Ottaviani. I may be mispronouncing that, but isn't that cool? We got a book plate signed by the author and the illustrator of Astronauts Women on the Final Frontier. Very neat. So, and she also sent a couple of stickers too. One, whoops, there we go. That's what the cover looks like of her new book. And then she also sent this cool sticker of a space shuttle holding out a pencil. So, anyway, just wanted to share that with you. It's really neat how different people are doing different things to make this social distancing time really cool and fun. So I really, a huge thanks to Maris Wicks and to Jim Ottaviani for giving us their autographs for their new book. Okay, now on to the morning message. So today we're doing the morning message right now. For journeys, you have a test today. Okay. Now I'm going to attach the test as a PDF. If you can print that out and take the test, great. If you can't, I'm going to try to offer another possibility of taking it as a quiz right on Google Classroom. So we'll see how that goes. Choose one option or the other. You don't need to do both. Okay. For Envisions, there's a practice test. There's just some pages in there of some problems that are going to be similar to the ones that are on your test. So complete those, and there's an answer key in the answer key section that you can check out as well. Okay. For writing, I want you to pause for poetry. Now, if you've fallen behind a little bit, that's okay. Maybe you can use today as a day to catch up. But what I want you to do today is come up with 3 to 5 pictures that can help represent a few of your poems that you've written. What do I mean by that? What I mean is you can either draw 3 to 5 illustrations or 3 to 5 poems that you've written so far, or if you want to, you can try to take 3 to 5 photographs that can match some some of your poems that you've written so far. It can be a combination of the two. You could do some pictures and some photographs. Either way, I want you to create some artwork or some photography work for your poems, and then somehow, if you can either attach it to your Google Classroom assignment or send it to me, pictures of it through Gmail, that would be great too. Okay. And like I said, you can also use this as time to catch up. So, and then last but not least, science, we're going to be working on moon phases. I think it's so cool again about Maris Wicks sending us her autograph and the picture that she drew, especially since she's writing about outer space as well. And then, last but not least, other things that you can do today, definitely physical education, as well as your snack and lunch and movement breaks. And then March Book Madness, don't forget to participate in that and make your votes as soon as possible. Okay? So, anyway, I know it was a really long morning message, but I really thought it was worth it to thank Maris for the work that she did for our school. Okay? So, anyway, make a great day, everyone.